Hey, what's up everybody? This is Osric501 and today I want to show you guys another gold farm starting in World of Warcraft. Now this spot is going to be a Transmog spot. So if you don't know what that means, this stuff takes a while to sell. It's mainly based on value. It does sell, it just takes a long time. So if this is not a type of farming you are interested in, just click off the video right now. And if you know about Transmog, you know that that's basically just what it is. This stuff takes a long time to sell, and most of the values of all this stuff is based on just auction house values, but it could take months and months to sell. So this spot is going to take place in Silithus, and this is basically going to be a monk-only farm. And the reason for that is because of the statue chaining, basically what I call it, is pretty much needed for the spot to, and that's what makes the spot so insane. So a lot of people, at least in the farming and gold farming community, know about this spot. It's kind of like the most known spot that all like transmog farmers and heavy gold farmers know about. And you'll see in the video, you're utilizing basically the leader will set up marks all around. The 5 marks are on the map, and people will place their statues at that area, and there'll be one in the middle that's skull that one person puts theirs at. That person is the one that will pretty much keep their gear on. So if you're a 110 or even a few levels lower, sometimes even the 100 trials, they'll want you to take most of your gear off because there can be issues with the statues not the skull one not pulling the mobs off the other statues around it, which is basically how this works. The skull pulls the most aggro, so mobs will run to the outer statues, then they'll get aggroed to the skull statue and everyone stands on skull. So you basically cover a massive area, but you're killing them all in one spot, so you just can all stand there with your chi orbit. It can be 100% AFK farm. You just have to loot like every 2 minutes, and you just kill it with chi orbit and you all stand on skull and loot, and it's really easy of a farm. Now this spot can drop tons of different stuff. I'm not going to give you guys a gold per hour because this is just so transmog based. It's 100% transmog based basically. You do get like your cloths and stuff here, and you do get a decent amount of vendor gold. But this spot is so wildly varies from the transmogs that you get here that I don't think going over an amount you could make in an hour would give you a super good idea of what you could make here, because you could get a T-Boo sword here and make 300 to 400k instantly. There's tons of other items that are like 50k plus. I think there's like 5 or 6 items that sell like that, and then all the other list of items, there's tons of items here just go for thousands, some for 10,000, some for 5,000, stuff like that. There's a huge, just runs a gambit of how much these items are worth. Now the value per hour, if you just want an overall value, I would say 100 to 200k per hour would be an average. Now that's value. That's not like cloth sales or something that's going to sell super quick. It's transmog value, and it can go up above that. You could get a million gold an hour value if you got like a T-Boo and some other expensive stuff. But so that's basically all you're going to do. You're going to see the spots in the video and just sit in the middle. Now a lot of people don't know how to do this, so basically if you are leading the group, you should know, you could check the spots in the video to where you place them to get good aggroing areas. Actually, in the footage I did for this, there was one person we had that was just running around aggroing stuff, so they'd go to the statues quicker and stuff from farther away. This does increase the amount of stuff you're killing, but usually no one's going to want to do this because you could just AFK farm, sit in the middle, and still get close to the same kills like per hour or whatever. So you don't really need to do that, but you do want to set up the statues in the different areas you see in this video, so all of the mobs will link to the middle statue. And I would say if you're leading a group, just tell everybody to take their gear off, so you don't have to worry about stuff like that. So many people I see come in here just like place their statues wherever. Oh, you want to put when you put the markers down, put symbols over people's heads so they know where the marker is, and make sure to tell them that. There's so many people that when you get in these groups or you invite people, that they'll just throw their marker anywhere and they'll be like, oh, I want to be on this color or whatever for whatever reason. Basically just tell them to stop it or kick them out of the group. I don't know why so many people have like an aversion to placing their statue where the group leader sets everything up, so you can just get it going and start making gold. So I just want to show you guys this farm spot. Oh, before I end the video, another reason I want to show you this farm spot right now is because the new expansion is coming. Pre-patch is probably a couple weeks away, like 1 to 2 most people are saying. So a lot of people aren't going to be farming this for that much longer. You know, who's going to be farming this when the new expansion is out and everyone just wants to do all the new stuff? Almost no one's going to be farming it. So the reason I'm saying to farm this now is because a lot of people are still going to want to buy transmogs. They might want to be buying old transmogs to go with like newer sets they're getting, because there's so much new transmog and new sets in the new expansion. So they might want to get old stuff that goes with a new weapon, or they might want to get old weapons that go with like new sets or stuff like that. So people are still going to be wanting to buying this. The quantity of these items are going to go really low, so the price are going to go super high, so you're going to be able to make a lot more. And this spot is super good for getting up a catalog of transmogs, which take a while to sell, but they sell for a lot. So that's also really good if you're not actively farming a lot, because you can keep these all in a bank out while you're playing the new expansion, and it doesn't take long to even put up 1,000 auctions, maybe an hour at max. So you can keep these up with a decent steady amount of gold if you want to buy stuff in the new expansion. So I just want to show you guys this pretty good transmog spot, probably the best transmog spot in the game. Let me know what you guys think about this spot, and thanks for watching.